We'll start off tonight with defender Cori Dyke. Cori, just start us off. Initial thoughts, reaction to the result tonight.
Just super happy with the win. I think the team fought really hard. We brought the intensity tonight. Obviously, we were disappointed to concede in the first half, but I thought our response was excellent, and I think it's great momentum going into the break.
Kick it off with Austin.
Hey, Cori. About this time last year, give or take 9 days, you scored your first professional goal, and then today you score again. Do you kind of find it funny that it almost within a calendar year that you've scored your 2 goals, and just walk me through the feeling of hitting the back of the net?
Yeah, it is kind of crazy. I don't know. Super exciting. Obviously, Barbara played me a great pass. I saw her get the ball in the box and was just trying to join as fast as I could. She gave me a great ball, and I just tried to get it on frame and hit it hard, and good things happen. And it was just super pumped to score tonight, but more importantly, to do that for the team.
Tonight was kind of an interesting night for you. You start the game at center back, you move out wide, get a little bit more into the attack. You've kind of joined the team as a rookie, as a Swiss Army knife. You've kind of filled that role in many different ways. What was about tonight, just kind of playing those different roles and, being in the middle of the park, getting into the attack? Just kind of walk me through kind of your night in general.
Yeah, I think we're confident with anybody in those positions. We know on any given night anyone can step up as we move things around. And, tonight I feel like regardless of where I am, I just try to do my role for the team, whatever that looks like, whether that's centrally or wide. And so in both situations, I just try to focus on doing my job.
Go back to Nathaniel.
Thank you. Cori, for you and the team to go out in this way before the break and to go out in this, I would say, dominant style, just how big is that for you and for your team? Because it is a fairly long break.
Yeah, it's huge. I think we had a couple tough results a few weeks ago, and we took a hard look at ourselves after that. We need to recommit to our identity as a team. We need to, really reflect on the things we need to do better, and I think we did that. And I think from last game to this game, we brought that intensity, we brought that fire, and I think that's a huge confidence booster for us going into the break.
Back to Austin.
Cori, you kind of mentioned the early goal, but for your perspective, the first goal that you guys were able to score 3 minutes in, a lot of pressure being put on the Bay back line, starting the game off, kicking it into the corner and really pushing numbers. What was kind of the discussion about how to start the game from your perspective and really kind of take a foothold in that manner?
Yeah, I think recently a huge focus for us has been our high press, and I think starting on the front foot in that way, we did it last game. We wanted to bring that again this game, just like I said, that intensity off the ball to force turnovers, put pressure on them, and I think that was a really strong start for us.
We'll go online to Tamara Griffin.
Hi, Cori. Congratulations on the win, the goal, which I think of the 3 tonight is probably goal of the week contender. But of course, Barbara had 2 goals before that and exited the field with maybe a concerning injury. I'm just wondering if you can sort of speak to the role that she did play in the game before she went off, and what it did to score so early in the game.
Yeah, Barb's has been incredible. She's such a threat up top for us, and she's been bringing it every game. So super proud of her. She was excellent tonight getting those 2 goals. Just super stoked for her.
Keep it online with Luis Carlos Pineda.
Hi, Cori. Congrats on the win and the goal. As a defender, getting up the pitch and finding, the score sheet is always special. How much has Seb Hines encouraged the back line to join the attack and stay aggressive in the final third? Thank you.
Yeah, he's done that a lot. I think he gives our fullbacks a lot of freedom to join. Obviously, we got to stay disciplined with our countermeasures still, but when we have those opportunities to go, he really encourages us to do that. So in those moments, I'm happy to take advantage of that because, like you said, defenders don't get to score goals all that often, so it's super exciting when those opportunities present themselves.
Last one, Austin.
Corey, you kind of talked about the press early on and putting a focus to that. As the first half kind of wore on, obviously the weather and the mugginess kind of plays a factor, but coming in out of the halftime break into the second half, seemed like there was a bit of renewed energy. What was kind of the conversations that were had in the locker room and how to kind of approach that first 10 minutes of the second half?
Yeah, I mean, I know we said we started the game super strong, super intense, but I do think we fell off a little bit towards the end of that first half. We got a little too stretched between the lines and weren't getting enough pressure on the ball, and we talked about that at halftime and said we need to stay more compact and then pick our moments to go, and when we do go with intensity, and I think with that messaging at halftime, we came out strong and did that.